Also, let me teach you about all the history and the beliefs in historian belief, because Wiki changes all my beliefs in what I was recording, what I didn't talk about, what I could talk about: fixing the government, fixing institutes, fixing medicine, fixing bones, everything like that. So let me teach you Shiva. Shiva was Indian, and he married a lady, and when he had a lady, he had Ganesh. So I couldn't count all of them, as there's too many. Wiki kept changing, and then it keeps changing because they're like, "What's too stupid?" So you go to archives.gov, or you could go to India.gov, and when you find India.gov, you find everything that I mean. So then talk to you. I'm just a rape child. I got raped three times, 2 times by men, and 1 time by a lady. And the first time someone pissed in my Jamba Juice, so we all got driven crazy. It's on proof. Google. You could get it on the video, DDL, ZDL, whatever you fucking want to call it. The second time is a high school student. I want to talk about my first time. I never want to do. Second time because he had piss in his Jamba Juice. It was never funny, and he's my brother. So second time because he was pissed in. That's county, as you know it. He got pissed in Jamba Juice. The military have it. The CI have it. The FBI have it, bro. So why did he go into jail, bro? Because you were drinking and driving, and you could have crashed. I went, and your DA said dropped all the cases, right? So that's your case about your brother. That's your case about other drugs. That's your case. So when you get another case, you drink a lean bottle, boy, they're going to get you for another case. So like the other cases are dropped? Yeah. So dropped all the cases, right? He said that? Or dropped the case? What did he say? He said dropped all the cases, fool. I read it on Google. Oh, right here, okay. So dropped all the cases, he said. I was on the DA's word. Or dropped all the cases. So that how many case or cases, like they're saying? Cases mean all of them, bro. Dropped all the cases. Drop the whole case, drop all the cases, he's saying. So you won't be infected with words, fool. They already know. Military would already know, bro. Good? Good. So how about Justin? He said drop the case to him, bro. You see that, motherfucker? So what did he do, Justin? No, I already talked about my cousin. I never want to talk to him about him, but because he got pissed in by Jamba Juice, and the United States military showed the DA, and he said that's fucked up. Even I didn't know that. If I knew that, I'd be like, go kick his ass, man. Mom would be back right at it. Jamba Juice piss, where'd it come from? You should learn that from Rick. You know what Jamba Juice piss. When Jamba Juice piss, I Google, you checked it all the news, everything. I'm Rick, yeah. Smart care. Alright, so let's talk about Justin. When I was in the 4th, 5th grade, I was playing Beyblade, right? And he just raced me as a high school student, or nothing bad would have happened, I know. So it was a bad man in 1st grade, watch. He's after my life too. So, yeah, he wouldn't do that. Nah, he wouldn't do that. My cousin wouldn't do that. Go after Justin. Watch that motherfucker fuck up 3 things in my life. Bad man. Bad man. Watch, Cleo, I had something that fucked up, and it's Cleo's dad. So all do the time, not problem. So come after me. So holy shit, 100 year motherfucker. Who the case review him said? Why do I got 100 years case review? I want to talk about it. Fuck it. So let's talk about. I'll do the time. Don't worry about it. I could get out in out. I promise you, I have powers. So let's. No, motherfucker, come back here. You already decided it. How motherfuckers? Case review, come here. He's like, Natalie's leaving now. Little bitch ass skink. Yeah, no, I'll come back. Bitch ass SPD, except for the sheriff's office. Look how small this fucking city is. If you see Chicago hill to hill, let me know it's a small city. If you see hill to hill, never lived in the motherfucking city. It's Winchester's mystery house near me. Even Winchester had a problem. They took her bones or whatever she had. They didn't even talk about it on news. And it looked so bad. I'm the only one who found the website. I'm the only one. Because if you loaded up the last list, you'll see it all. Watch. Here it goes. Here, look. See it. Let's look at that shit. Where's the hill at? Okay, tree artery. You can't see hill, but if you see my city, you can see hill to hill. No Chicago, no Toronto, no Montreal, no Illinois, no Memphis, no nothing has hill to hill. You can see from you can't see on my camera because I can't zoom in. I'm not live. Or if I was live, I could zoom in. When you can see hill to hill, that's like the worst city to live in. The worst. Because that's too small of a city to live in. Washington, D.C., can you see hill to hill? Yeah, if you see hill to hill, like a hill, like a mountain, bro. Like a mountain, not hill. Mountain. You see mountain to mountain. Like Colorado? Yeah, like Colorado, fool. I can't zoom in. Look, I'm trying to zoom in. I can't. You can see mountain to mountain. Okay, so another thing is, let's talk about religion, right? Religion and history. So go. Let's talk about religion and history, what I know, and just see how my faith is. And I'll talk about my story. Justin, right, being 4th, 5th grade. He was a Beyblade, military hazard, the calls, the UAVs, the cameras, the crying for help, the ripped, whatever. And I have his seminal fluids. That's what I was trying to prove in science. But Sean Carroll is like a smart king. If you ask Nintendo, he's gonna get sued again. So take a picture and prove it on news. When you talk about news, I saw one kid like take a Mewtwo and a Pokeball. Other ones were hacked, and he said I didn't see no one. Now it's like 50 billion registered. It's so funny, and just have it everywhere, and you'll see people not even shoot you down. Because whatever the case review team is, or whatever the police officer watching you is going to be bad. So there's only 2 teams, police officer watching you in that, and case review team. Because when you do case review team, it's watching your sheriff and watching your police officers that shoot you. Sometimes the case review team is good, sometimes the case review, sometimes the sheriff is good, the team watching you. So that's it. That's what you got to fix. Like a federal judiciary government kind of quote. So when the police officer fail, like they'll be like, "What? We're all spies. Like 55 million in a police department. The city's too small." So they'll be like, "Federal government, come here." And they'll be like, "Federal government failed." So there'll be a judiciary committee. Federal government is like the FBI there. What do? They keep make sure police are in check every day. And what does the judiciary do? Judiciary do like courts and judges and typewriters and paperwork artists. So all that in the courts, right? Federal government say if you have a federal crime, you go into prison here or prison in there. So whatever this Toronto is, they're gonna try to charge me. No, never mind now. So charge in Toronto, right? I didn't do anything in Toronto. I was reading Alicia Keys for everyone. She found no, check Google. She found herself and called it a big Missy Gippy. Her dear watch it. They have a picture of her, so they can't even talk about it, right? They can't even talk about it. Which is why they'll be shot by like some Andrew God not know Axis government. They know it. Watch. And let's talk about religion now, right? So Shiva was Indian, and when he was an Indian, it shows that it was the oldest religion ever, first religion ever made, or the first book ever made. So it talks about both of those, first book or first religion. You should ask Siri. And the next thing is Zoroastrianism, then Judaism. Zoroastrianism was like, I'm in Mesopotamia when there's already an India. It was Shiva. So Shiva didn't have Zoroastrianism. No. Look at Wikipedia. You see me highlight some quotes on Zoroastrianism. Then it was Judaism. That was Abrahamic, the prophet of Egypt. I'm just joking with you. It's the prophet of Egypt. Every children, you got to read it. Moses was the Old Testament, and that was Moses in Egypt. So whoever's a Judaism looks so stupid. It's like, I got a Torah book. I got this. I got that. I got this. It's on Wiki and all the old pictures, so good luck. And one more thing, then it was Buddhism. When Buddhism happened, he was a prophet in India, and they already have statues in India and in China for it. So that's why we already had China. I'll teach you why. Because Guru, my youngest, 1604 prophet that I put up pictures for on this Instagram, he attacked Mongolia. He didn't attack no Muslim nation. Islamic, let me teach you about it. I'll teach you about it soon. Islamic, I read it on Wiki. Wiki's so weak, it doesn't even help with nothing. Wiki's so weak, he has to change it like every day or every week. It's like the weakest link. But I used to use it because it's really good in reading and studying where people prove it wrong or people prove it right. So another book was after Buddhism was Moses, but it didn't work out. It was the Old Testament, right? Yeah, each one knows that. Then it was Christianity after Buddhism, because they didn't want to go after. So he was a white king, right? So Christianity was white. You know that, right? Yeah. Christianity, white man, Jesus. So he was born in Rome conquered areas, right? So who killed him off? Rome itself, not Persia, like the movie 300. Not Troy, that was in the fight for Jesus. Because it was too, if you read Troy in the first 15 seconds, I gave it out in Instagram, on one of my Instagrams, and you could read it in the first 2 minutes. Read the text message, the text is on the screen. Don't read what happened in the war. Don't go to the last page. Read what happened. Because Troy is a really good movie. It talks about conquering Greece, right? So whoever, oh shit, they know what happened. So people know what happened. That's why I just scream out there. I just heard it right now. Sheriff screaming, yeah, we're going to it. So case review team, we gotta fix it up. Don't always take out the bad case review team, because some might help out people, some might not help out people. There's a scream out there, so we're just checking it out. And Greece, we gotta talk about that, because it attacked Greece where Jesus was living during Moses' time. 13 BC and 15 BC Troy, I think so. It was on Instagram. I wrote it. It was on the Troy movie. So if you check out Troy movie, just click on the text message that shows up in the first 5 minutes. So you gotta make sure you record the whole first 5 minutes and you see the year Troy was attacked. Okay, so I don't know, you just gotta check it out and make your own history and beliefs. So don't do no illegal crime and you won't be mad at people. So if anybody's hurting you, it's the case review team or the sheriffs or the police officers that are watching you, or yeah, federal government work with the sheriff or whatever you want to call it. And I can't read out their whole books, because if I read the military, I'll step up, someone reads fentanyl, I'll get her a bad day, and it'll be headaches and messed up, because I'm a rape child and I have a lot of heart problems and I have a lot of problems. Even Sean Carl, like, I didn't even catch a Mewtwo yet. You catching Mewtwo's doing the impossible. I can't even do an impossible. Let's do it, federal government. So we gotta talk about after Christianity, what I know about that time, because even Hinduism is called the religion. Shiva is called the founder of Hinduism, right? Like Jesus, who is it a Bible? What is Christianity? That's what Hinduism is to Shiva. Hinduism is the religion called, and Shiva is the one who wrote the religion. Look how loud that motherfucker is. He just wants like, what? Oh, and Christianity, what is it? Oh, it's a religion. Yeah, there it goes. Hinduism, what is it? Oh, it's a religion name. It's just 3 names you gotta remember: religion, the book name, and the creator and the founder name. 3, goddamn it, 3. Good. Okay, and let's talk about Christianity. Jesus died in Rome. It has books about it, and Cyrus the Great was in the Bible. So who makes these Bible? Are we gluing all drunkards? So Cyrus the Mesopotamian historians? No, I already got a historian said I'm fucking stupid. One guy's gonna say, and he's gonna say that. He's gonna say that in his brain. So remember that. Yeah, he's not gonna say it out loud. There was in the brain right here. That's what trips you guys out. He's not gonna say it out loud, but he says it in his brain. So I'm hello. And he's gonna stop it. It's gonna be good. Wait, so we got a historian doing work. And Rome, Jesus died in, right? India? Mesopotamia? No. Egypt? Never, Harry said. Harry would ask him, Egypt? Where, they just understood it. Yeah, Harry? So we gotta talk about Jesus before it. So, we gotta talk about Jesus, so we gotta talk about Moses. Moses was born in Egypt. He crossed into a river in Rome, where Jesus died. Up top, like Egypt, there's only two oceans that connect, or seas or oceans that connect to it. Up top or down to the right. So it's gonna be only both. Up top into Rome or right to Saudi. So y'all learning. Prince of Egypt, man. How was Moses a prophet? He saw a burning bush, rose up the sea, and wrote an Old Testament, right? So it's gonna be Abrahamic or Moses in the book, because Axis religion, the bad Romans would write a book. Whoever crucified Jesus, right? They would write a book, right? Who wouldn't write a book? That's why there's war still. So like, we don't understand who Jesus died off or killed off. Like, how stupid is that? Just read the Bible. So Bible has Cyrus the Great saying he was a good nation. Cyrus the Great was the first king of India, and Shiva wasn't a king. He didn't want to be king. And you just read Cyrus the Great. He was first king of India, as recorded in Wikipedia or internet. And so Jesus also died in Rome, came back to life in the Bible. So what's Bible? And he could have went to Egypt, Harry. Why didn't he go to Egypt? Why didn't Jesus go to Egypt if he died by Rome? So Egypt good? So Abrahamic good, Harry? No, Fred knows that he messed up. Yeah, he knows that he messed up. So Moses went to Moses from Egypt, everybody, right? Every Christianity school, right? Yep. Wait, so that's done with Jesus, right? So we can only go to Egypt or Mesopotamia, historians. Which one do you think? If he talks Cyrus the Great and you check where Cyrus the Great was born. So you can watch the movie 300 or Crucifixion of the Christ. 300 is so stupid. I like Crucifixion of the Christ. My rapist, Justin, taught me that, and when I was in 4th, 5th grade. Military has some pictures and phone calls recorded. That's why in the protest, if it feels police officers, please don't get too mad at police officers that's trying to save your life, and that's Trump. The case review team or the police officer you got to get at today, and even Joe Biden and everyone that got hurt with their heart or their mind or the roof. I'm trying to take out the roof and so just believe me. I'm trying hard. They just have 1,000 items, like not pages, items to write. Like they need like rose petal, bees steering, what as rose petal and bees. Whereas cows, okay, they got one now. So what adds cars and rocks. So check that one out. They'll just be like spray it off in the back. We got a little fentanyl or something like that. So then I'm focused. DEA only take with registered drugs, not unregistered drugs. If you take unregistered drugs in your body, they'll chop it off, take your heart, and they'll turn it into fentanyl and roofie how much grams you got stored in there. So never take unregistered drugs, and the DEA will dismiss your case. But if you put it in a girl's drink or a guy's drink, they'll charge you for life. They'll charge you if ladies, they'll charge you for life. I never put in the ladies, I never put in the man's, I only tell it. So I'm happy. I'm a happy man, camper. I got some THC that I never put in ladies, California. Yeah, Obama signed that up, mama. Even dangerous drug to her, mama. Okay, so let's talk about Jesus, right? So he died in Rome. So who did he try to take out, Jesus, if he died in Rome? He was nurtured nude. Carols were coming and they were sampling out his head. They were taking out his fucking brain cells. They're, oh shit, remember that? Carols? Ravens or whatever? Yeah, they took out his head. They chopped it off. They put spears in him and he cried the last tear. Why is he crying the last tear? I wouldn't even cry. You saw the flex. You saw some of the music I made. So another thing is that's Jesus' story. Please read it. Indian people, Bible is really good. Someone's gonna try to stop it, but please read it. Every Indian is a really good story because Guru had powers like Jesus, but he's not bad because there's only Cyrus the Great. Cyrus the Great is who? Ashoka. If you read Wikipedia, who's the first king of India? Everybody, Ashoka? No, check it on the internet. We will ask a good CID member who's the first king of India, and it'll be Cyrus the Great. How do you spell it in English? Cyrus the Great? Yeah, there was on Wiki, right? Or something, yeah. There goes, and then, what else do you gotta talk about? 17 minutes right now. So it's long, fucking long. What else you gotta talk about? Jesus dead. Jesus came back to life. That's what the Bible teaches. And it's very good because he has powers and he could get back with God, right? Yeah, and he dropped all his followers, right? It dropped a lot or just one, you thinking? How the dead gonna drop in the Bible? All of them, right? Yeah. So it's really good. Jesus down off, so he's happy. So he took him to the creeks. He could escape to Egypt or Mesopotamia as there was Rome. So historians, where's Rome at if Jesus was crucified by the Rome? Think about it, historians. Wow, historians, why don't you want to think about it? Greece, Troy. Where did Moses cross off? Into Rome? So he's dead, or Mesopotamia? There was, sorry, each one said. All the historians are sorry. How a lot of pink ass face doing? Okay, so we gotta talk about, that was it, Moses. So historians are starting over again. After Moses, the hell this? There it is, goddammit. Okay, historians gotta talk about a lot of things. What else we got? Jesus dead, came back from the creeks and rivers, hid, and he's hiding today. So whoever sued or going to jail, it looks bad from Jesus' team, right? Or Jesus would have came and was like, come here, boy. He'd be like, come here, military boy. He would have did that to me, right? So that's Jesus' life, and then we'll get to Muhammad's life. Muhammad, I forgot where he's born, like Saudi, Yemen, Oman, like somewhere out there, because Jesus cleared out the whole Rome. I think all those prophets are his sons, huh? It's gonna look like that. You want to say, yep? Because Jesus had to marry a girl, someone from Egypt. No, you're right, huh, son? You trying to say he had to marry a girl? What is he marrying? A guy? No, he is gay, y'all. So India had a girl. Egypt already, Prince of Egypt. What do you mean? You don't think what Egypt gets attacked for? It could be his sisters. I don't know. So we gotta watch Troy, right? Yep, Troy is the one to watch and read history and war maps and religion, all the religions. You get those three and fold them. pulled the religion, pulled the history books, pulled everything. And Jesus would have just grabbed my ass. Like, come here, bro. I never went to jail, only with Poland. He said, they dropped all your cases, and he said, go, you're free, man. He said that, yeah. Because someone, oh yeah, third rape. She just fentanyl me, she asked her cigarette in my alcohol. She told me she was 17. Even the Polish government has that. Like, I don't want to talk to her. I don't want to sleep with her. What, did she hit up on you? I just blacked out. I didn't even remember. I was like, let me go buy you food and alcohol because you're 17. It could be your birth month. And I didn't know about birth month, but I know ladies bleed, period. So I thought it was red blood. So my friends didn't teach me that. I was a rape child 2 times before I got into the 5th grade. So I couldn't even study or think. I had all D's and F's, well, D's and F's. And then think about it's cold, it's shivering. Look at the freaking wind, shivering. Okay, so let's talk about Muhammad. So it was somewhere around Middle East. I like the good movie of Aladdin, how he was a prophet, and Disney makes the best movies off prophet. He didn't even know he needs a guru one for India. Yeah, a guru. You need a guru one. Watch how it's gonna go. Disney. And Muhammad prophet, and that was his top 6 religion, right? So I got Shiva, Buddha, I got Shiva, Buddha, I got Moses, I got Jesus, and I got Muhammad, and I'm working on my 6th one, guru. And I already talked about Zoroastrianism and the Judaism, right? So Moses was he Judaism preacher for Jesus, because he talked about Moses in the right, yeah. And even Job talked to God, even other people talk to God. You don't read the Bible, prophecy of Job, Jeremiah, everyone in there, so it looks good. So Muhammad prophet. So I was looking up Muhammad. It had a lot of prophets in there. No, sorry. Muhammad had a lot of chronic. Sorry. So what's a book called? Every Muslim. So it's not Islamic, right? Every Muslim. You remember that Islamic part? So it's not Muhammad. His name is Muhammad. Like the three things I told you: religion, book, and name of creator. So religion is called Muslim. Muslim. Book is called Quran, and the creator is called Muhammad, right? It was. So Islam is sued again. So whoever's on Wiki, you suck. I think it's Andrew, and he just changed it on a subsidiary because Andrew gets to watch who's reading it and who's talking about it. That's how he's trying to control the world. And we'll talk about history after this, religion. So I'll upload this, and then we'll talk about history, right? I'm already talking about history, sorry. It's already 22 minutes, so I'm talking good. 99% hit it good. Okay, so then after Muhammad, the only religion on Allah outside, this is what I'm talking about, Allah. I don't talk about Mormon faith. I don't talk about Catholic because I don't even know it. I haven't even read it. If I read it, I'll be done with it. So if I do more history update, you got everything in my mind, 99%. But I don't tell you who the guru ship is. I'm telling you 100%. Also, when the guru started, it was in 1604. Like, I put up those videos and pictures in my house. My mama got when I put up those videos. It's a little messed up on his age and history. Not history. Age. As you saw on Wiki and the pictures, yeah. And what I have to talk about is guru. There's 10 of them. That was all his sons, and they had powers. Like each prophet, Shiva had powers, Adam and Eve had powers, Moses had power, Jesus had power, Muhammad had power, and I'm missing Jesus, Moses, Muhammad. Then Guru had power. When Guru pushed off the rock, he said, I look good, right? That's in India again. So Buddha came from India, Shiva came from India, and Guru came from India. That's 3. Moses came from Egypt, Jesus came from Rome, and he got crucified there. So Muhammad came from Middle East. So they all look probably some cousins. They back facial descriptions, and cruise ship. As in 1604 it started. I remember 1604 because he wanted to get to India, UK. It says it in the Mayflower and the Thanksgiving Day. So it'll be a good Thanksgiving for me. 1604 to 17. How much 10 gurus meaning at life age expectancy, right? 10 of them. I promise you, 10 of them. Each one Indian, ask them, 10 of them only. And they made a Golden Gate Temple that pushed off the rock. And today I own the Golden Gate Temple. I own it. Not from before with the leases, but not from the stocks, but from my mama having the paperwork of a city that she has that I approved on Google. I was reading it. She had it since 1604. One of them. They just have to get to the paperwork in the end, and they'll be calling you a girl again. Yeah. So I talk about Guru. He was just attacking Mogul. When he attacked Mogul, he didn't attack China. He skipped through right to it to Mogul, and they were already a Great Wall of China. So I remember that much, and that was a big part of China. And all 10 of them. First one lived 99 years. It's too much. 30 minutes almost, right? So it's good. You guys can read it now. All the Axis religion. So Buddha gonna be in China, so you gotta read the Axis religion. I was just reading the L out when I was a child. I haven't read of the other ones. I taught Zoroastrianism and Judaism, which looks stupid because Zoroastrianism is from like somewhere else, and Judaism is not even Moses found, it was Abrahamic. So I was like, what the hell are they talking about in Wiki? So give me a moment as I upload this 30-minute video, 25, 31, 32. Thank you. Goodbye.